Hello, I'm back. Yeah, I had to teleport back in here because, off camera, I actually just, because, after we're done the DLC, I'm gonna use the post game icon. And so I actually just was like, you know what? I'll beat the game. So, all I have to do is actually activate the post game icon, and yeah, but essentially I'm ready to have it unlocked. Yeah. Cool? Cool.
Oh, do you need something?
I do, though not from the Forge. Fanit asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see. Sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you into this.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell ill?
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was. Suppose he might have been a bit more fidgety than usual, but apart from that.
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. They're old friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
Oh, who's closer to speak with? Okay. Just the other quest is closer. Yeah, and the goal is going to be to try at least to do all the side quests this video so we can get most of the way through this DLC next video or the next two videos, I guess. Technically, not just this one, but yeah, we're getting there.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you?
Your name is Blazier, is it not? Pavad tells me you're a friend of his father's, and that the two of you may have spent some time together prior to his illness.
His illness? Talor's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why he'd start now.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fanit is looking for. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh, and when you say Talor, wish him the best from me, yeah?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
And again, who's closer? I'm lazy. I don't want to walk. Walking's for chumps. I teleport. Because I ain't no chump. I'm cool. I wasn't speaking there so that you could be like, yeah, you are pretty cool. I was letting you respond, dear viewer.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Blazier, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest between here and the coast? Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries. You may have encountered them during your time here. The small, scaly beastmen.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way, and if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there, and if my fears are true, an offering upon it.
What is going on here?
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life may depend on it.
Very well.
And once I'm done with you, I should be able to leave this place.
You one of the outsiders, then?
I am. Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
I am. Got you running errands for her already, has she?
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here. Can you help?
Well, if you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says we're to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do. Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
We'll do this one first because it requires us to travel far. It requires us to open up the world map. I need to go here. Right? Yeah. I know what I'm doing. My brain is so big. But yeah, I was able to beat the final boss with the current icon set. I didn't even think about changing it until I was already had to go through all the cutscenes. I was like, ah, crap, I don't want to change it. So yeah, it could be the final boss.
You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a mimic gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things. Not a buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do. Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Manda's father waiting.
Ugh. Okay, my audio's back. I accidentally killed it. I heard something about Northreach. Oh, yep, I see the icon, the plus icon. Why is there not a waypoint up here? I don't want to have to walk through actual Northreach itself because it's slow and clunky and... Not clunky, but slow. I have to, walk slowly. I don't walk slow. I hate walking slow. Brings me physical pain to walk slow. Not actual physical pain, but it feels like physical pain. What's that taste in my mouth? It tastes like a dentist visit. But like needing a dentist visit. Is that like, no, it's not irony. Yeah, this is a conversation of the video. What's wrong with my mouth? What does my mouth taste like? I think it just tastes like allergies, quite honestly.
Ah, there you are. And this must be Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
I have the mimic or two. Here.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right. Well, we made it.
You didn't all? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
Nice. Yay! See, that's why we did that. One of the reasons why we did that one first. The fact that it was out of the way, and now I can actually choke about here. Which is nice. Okay. I'm facing this way. So let's go this way first. What to talk about? There's so much I could talk about, but do I want to talk about? That's the real question. Like, I could talk about Doctor Who finally. I can finally finish that. But there's like a new episode in less than 48 hours.
To reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is then.
So like, I could talk more about Doctor Who, but I'm gonna have a new episode to talk about soon. So like, I don't want to.
No need to ride from here. There's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
Okay, I'm not talking because I'm assuming there's gonna be. Yeah.
What are they up to? Some sort of ritual. Sorry to disturb you.
Alrighty, Tonberries. Yeah, they're They're just enemies here. Oh yeah, so I guess I actually haven't used that on camera yet. So you summon it, then using things like other Leviathan attacks actually makes the vent go up higher. And yeah. Oh my goodness, I did not tell you to do that game, but it's probably for the better, quite honestly, because I'm failing. There we go. Now I can just do that as much as possible. Then of course it switches to that. That's why I wanted it. There we go. No, I didn't want to use it immediately. Why are you so stupid? I'm actually in shock how stupid. It's acting way stupider than it did last time I played. They're like, yeah. I didn't freaking ask for that! Stop auto-using it! Oh well, it is what it is. I'm about to get rid of that ring, to be completely honest. I'm about to be like, I want to do my own combos, damn it. Die. Die. Die! Woohoo.
Let's see what's on this altar then.
Woo! Woo.
A silver chain. I doubt the Tombury's made it. This must be what Fennec was talking about.
Woo. Oh, for some reason I thought I was gonna have to walk back, but I don't. That's so much easier. I like that.
You're back. Well, did you find anything?
I did. This silver chain.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tomburys be praying to it?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomburys are. They feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
So you think someone's put a Tombury curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon?
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs, lest Griega's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past. We need to focus on the present, and that means finding a way to break the curse.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Thank you. I shall.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not much, but I want you to have this. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff you'd have no chance of spotting otherwise. If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent gear with it. If you're interested, like.
I am, thank you. And I'll be sure to pay you a visit. Until then, I wish your father a swift recovery.
Woo! Woo! I don't think those are worth using, though, so, I mean, when I eventually go talk to a blacksmith, I can chat. Oh. Oh. That's it. Okay, yeah, those are just the special things. Okay. Gives you... Okay. Huh? What does that mean? Do you... you must need that for the serpent rings. I don't think I care. If Misa being honest. And I shouldn't have returned. Wait, yeah, I shouldn't have returned so I could work, so I didn't have to like journey back out again to get the other quest, but that's
Bastard things.
besides the point. You know, what I could talk about is the fact that I'm still not done with Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. I'm finally in the added epilogue that did not ship with the game back in 2016, but was added in 2025, of course.
Run like the wind.
It's a good game. Not my favorite Xenoblade, not my least favorite. When I eventually do the Xenoblades on this channel, because I want to, for now, what am I looking for? Rules of Honor. I don't know. So I'm searching for a person. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm using...
You deserve a rest.
I'll be skipping X most likely, just because it's also just like not story focused.
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank, then.
So now I just have to keep walking through and keep... Oh, I get it. I have to check two different... And they're both... Okay, I get it now. I get it. My understanding is now here. There's just two separate ones I have to check. That one there, and then this one.
Who have we here? I'm looking for a man named Nasef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to Jim myself a few ibexes. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cairns and didn't return.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
Cool. We're gonna explore this nice little area. No, I'm not gonna say it. I don't need to be I'm fixing the record. I'm not, I was gonna say I'm breaking the broken record, but no. I am fixing the record. No more broken record. No more repetition. Just linear inner dialogue pouring out. Not gonna mention the sky or anything like that. I don't know where I'm going. Do I ever know where I'm going though? Somewhere over here. Ooh, wow.
Stay away, damn you! Hold on!
That's a sexy looking monster. I don't know what I'm gonna call that gauge this session. I'm just not gonna call it anything this session. That's what I'm gonna do. See? And now it's a full charge. That's so much better. I definitely don't plan on using either of those abilities long term, but that's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Boom. See, that's always so much fun because I just go kaboom, boom, boom. It feels like it feels like it does way more damage than it actually I think does. But you know, I'd rather that than the opposite. So could be worse. Yeah, you can tell it's a new session because I'm playing absolute trash. But that's okay. That's all that did? Oh well. I'm a little disappointed. Oh, I am on action focus, so yeah, that's part of why. Yeah, action focus quote unquote makes the combat harder. Quite honestly, mostly by seemingly just buffing enemy HP. Yeah. I've been through the final boss on action focus too. And it didn't feel that hard, so I'll definitely put it on for the final boss, I guess. Yeah! Yeah! Rewind time. Yeah, get water. I'm watering you. You're like a plant. Watering this plant. Leviathan is so cool. I can't wait to get my ass actually eaten by the final boss. It's gonna actually eat my ass and I'm not going to like it. I am not consenting. Because like even on story focus it kicked my ass, so I am very scared. And I don't need infinity. Yeah, see, I don't need infinity, like I said. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you must be Nassef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
Ah, I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures coming till it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster, so things would be perfect for your arrival. Stupid, I know.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nassef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
And yeah, okay, we actually only have one more quest left, and maybe a little bit of a longer video. But yeah, we should be able to finish. Yeah, I'm just the best, and that's not me being a broken record saying that I'm the best, because like I can repeat that all. I can repeat that because it's true.
Nassef told me everything. If you hadn't got there when you did.
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
I'd rather not. Would only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. I reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the good of your people? Not because...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our rain fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us lived to keep this place hidden another day.
What's this? That's it. Okay, cool. Now time to go deal with this outsider dude. I hope I get to kill him. I don't think I do. I know I don't, actually. I'm gonna pretend I get to kill him. That'll make me happy. I love murder. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Let's go.
I mean, it is a joke. I just need to say for legal reasons that it is. I need to get that clear. Make that clear. I'll probably come across him. It isn't like Xenoblade X where if they give you a little area that you need to search between. Like it's relatively easy to actually find what you're looking for. You won't have to go out of your way or anything.
A bottle. Breath of the arbor. Perfume from Sunbrag. Looks expensive, too. Who's there? Stop!
Follow the intruder, only if I get to kill him. I don't get to kill him, but I'll pretend I do. It makes a little noise. It makes a little brain go burr.
No! Hang on! I'm coming!
Little monkey brain go burr. Okay, let's gauge him.
Stand back. I'll handle this.
No. There. If I had a webcam on, you would just see my face just sitting there like, yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients? We spoke every night of our plans together. Whispered songs of love into each other's ears. And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family. And I told you not to look for me. How did you even find this place, anyway?
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the driven snow. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I, borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you. I cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my little canary.
He doesn't understand the situation at all.
Please, come and see me later. You did as I asked, and you must be rewarded for it. But first, follow me, Hervey.
To the end of the world and beyond.
You should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Accidents happen. Just don't be careless next time.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could?
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale, and in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not, I would be living a lie, unable to return home.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Ymila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary. I only beg you to remember that Hervey means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted, and it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
Wow, we actually were able to get all the side quests done in one video. I actually was not convinced. Yeah, I'll probably start walking down a little bit more off camera so we can get right into the action next time. Goodbye.